Want to know what impact looks like? Try this.
We had the highest amount of private investment that we'd ever experienced in our history as a 40-year organization.
$806 million of capital brought in.
That is a Beacon Council record for total new capital investment in 1 year.
This economy continues to be dynamic, and new opportunities continue to present itself daily.
45 projects across diverse industries committed to Greater Miami this year, creating more than 10,000 new jobs with an average salary of $86,000. Local impact includes $16.6 million of annual tax revenue for Miami-Dade County and $2.5 billion contributed to our GRP.
We're becoming known as a place that not only understands business, but moves at the pace of business to help businesses be successful.
It's about job growth, economic growth, and making sure that happens with equity within our community so everybody has the opportunity to prosper. I think Beacon is hitting on all those marks.
51% of the new capital investment and 45% of the jobs created were concentrated in target urban areas, delivering on Greater Miami's commitment to an inclusive economy.
It's not just about bringing employees in, it is about providing jobs, good jobs, to people who are here.
Over the last year, what we saw is that this community came together and said, hey, we want to bring more financial services companies here, and we did it. We want to bring more tech companies here, and we did it. We want to bring more trade and logistics companies here, and we did it.
When there is successful economic development, the community prospers, its citizens prosper, those that participate in business end up prospering as well.
When companies want to go somewhere where there's limitless potential for growth, Miami should be at the top of their list because of our innovative environment.
Year one into their 5-year strategic plan, Beacon's activities ladder up their 5 pillars: grow the economy, champion Miami, invest in people, shape the future, and deliver and track. And the results are undeniable. International projects accounted for 58% of this year's activity, with companies spanning 5 continents, from Japan to Nigeria to Spain, Canada, and Brazil, either locating or expanding in Greater Miami. The result of targeted outreach and development missions to Europe and Asia, recruiting foreign direct investment to Miami-Dade.
The business climate here is really set up for success and prosperity. You want to grow your business, you want to do that well, this is the place to do it.
We've got the culture, we've got the language, we've got the connections, and we've got the understanding.
We have such a rich community with people from all over the world. And so when you're working inside of these communities, you're actually able to learn and develop different types of cultural competencies that you can't find anywhere else.
Domestic outreach included a joint mission to Chicago with the Miami-Dade Economic Advocacy Trust, a first for the organizations, who work together to engage with diverse founders in tech, finance, and real estate. The Beacon Council continues to invest in people through talent initiatives like the Academic Leaders Council, comprised of the 6 presidents of Miami-based universities and the Miami-Dade Superintendent of Schools.
That group set a goal of growing from 45% of the population with at least a 2-year degree to 65% of the population by 2040.
Talent is the economic currency of the day. How do we make sure that we're the talent hub that attracts the type of business and industry we want to our community?
Opportunity Miami, a future-focused initiative at the Beacon Council, features live events and original content that fosters dialogue and inspires action.
Our climate tech meetups give us an opportunity to showcase those companies, connect them with capital, and connect them with others that are like-minded. The Climate Ready Tech Hub is a regional initiative to ensure that we are leaders in the country and in the world in attacking questions of climate resilience.
The EDA sees South Florida's unique strengths too, awarding the Climate Ready Tech Hub nearly $20 million in federal funding to support those efforts.
$6 million of that is going to go to workforce development, which Miami Tech Works will oversee. That gives us another opportunity to innovate in the climate space as well. So how can we become the global leaders in producing products to address climate resiliency, also producing a workforce that will be ready for climate impact and climate resiliency changes.
Expanded partnerships, investments in talent, and record impact. Beacon is driving a more sustainable, inclusive, and competitive economy for Greater Miami. And they're just getting started.
Our story should say $1 invested in Miami yields more than $1 invested anywhere else.
Just in the last few years, we tripled our size. The Beacon Council has evolved. As FedEx has evolved and as the city and community has evolved, we are no longer just a regional player. We are a worldwide player.
If you are a business in Miami, you should be involved in the Beacon Council. Not only for your own business's growth, but for the opportunity to help Miami continue to thrive as a business culture, which makes all boats rise.
We're charting a course jointly with our business leadership, with our public sector leadership, with our nonprofit leadership, so that Miami is strong not just for this year, but for many years to come. And we're going to continue to provide a great return on the investment for the citizens of Miami-Dade County and for the companies that invest in us.